The Adx RSI are great indicators to use in your trading. It is simple and easy to understand. However, this is one of those indicators that has to be used with a lot of other technical indicators and charts to help you make better and more accurate decisions. I'm going to show you how to use this indicator to help you make better decisions. Welcome to the Adx RSI video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Adx RSI indicator in your trading. In these videos, I'm going to break down how I use this indicator to provide entry and exit points from the market. When I use this indicator, I find that my risk becomes much smaller, and my wins become much bigger. And in this example, the RSI falls below 30, the ADX is above 25, and the price is below the 200 moving average. This is a short entry. If the RSI falls below 30 and stops above the 21 moving average, could be long or buying the market below the low of the band, while shortening the market is above the moving average. High tires. However, this offer can be risky if the market acquires strong characteristics and the price kicks in and creates entirely new price points. For example, during a recession, we may see lower bottle prices, but higher bottle prices at the RSI. This suggests that the strength and dynamics of the recession are weakening, which increases the likelihood of price increases. As long as the RSI stays above 70, the trader will hold a long position until the RSI falls below 70. When the RSI is below 30, it is a sign of an overbought forex market, and when it is above 70, it is a sign of an overbought market. The time for registering the relative strength is usually set to 14, although for our purposes we have adopted 7. Dual display of the chart and financial information and a workspace with a background. Computer information. If you want to know how to anticipate market movements and stop using chasing signals, you will love our sniper trading system. Forex trading involves high margin risk and may not be suitable for all investors. We have to be very careful when reading and interpreting the ADX signal. The moving average ADX measures momentum only. No matter what type of forex trading you are into, trading in a strong direction of movement will increase your profit potential and reduce your risk. The success of RSI trading depends on the use of additional signals. With the right signals, RSI creates an effective system that can be customized by changing the parameters of the instruments used. Like any other oscillator, the RSI signal is not on the price chart, but in a separate window below. In this step, we calculate the RSI values with 14 as hindsight using the RSI formula discussed earlier. From the measured directional movements and ATR values, we calculate plus DI and store them in the variables, +_D and -_D. We then define the variable ADX_smooth to hold flat ADX values. Finally, we go back and call action to get the Apple plus DI, and ADX values from 14 as the recording time. Earlier in this article, we discussed how to enter trades when the DM lines cross and the ADX reaches a certain threshold. Review your previous actions and see how the parabolic SAR exit compares to the exit based on the DM line crossovers. If you are a high-frequency trader, you can use short time frames when using the RSI on a 5-minute chart or even a 1-minute time frame. For intraday signals, we need to make the RSI signal more susceptible to short-term price movements. I don't believe in the power of signal predictions. However, I need a signal that can indicate the movement of a currency pair. I need this information for research and without predicting the direction of the market. This is why I use RSI and ADX for trend detection. We buy or sell a stock when we test for an overbought or oversold RSI signal with a favorable moving average pass. On this symbol, we hold the position until we receive an opposite signal from one of the two symbols in the form of variations on the chart. RSI is one of the most widely used traffic signals on the internet. RSI is an important part of many trading strategies. What if we are trading poorly against an RSI signal that is actually making money? Why not make 100 trades to find out the truth? And at the end of the article, I will give it a traditional assessment, because we gave it many other strategies that we have tested so far. Signals have again proven to be the most effective method and used on well-defined trends rather than secondary markets. Note, however, that the Adx signal often creates puzzles as unreliable signals. Therefore, it is necessary to supplement it with other technical trading instruments. In my disclaimer, I must add, this is not business advice to this strategy for educational purposes. This is just my personal experience, one of the most basic trading ideas and shooting strategies available. For example, you can use it to collect your access tokens and the ADX has already informed you of the intensity. You could argue that you can combine this with other confirmation signals, and yes, it can give you more signal confirmation, especially with the RSI. This long position in CDM gave us a profit of $2.05 per share. Since we have two matching tokens, we have come a long way with IBM. It looks like we are at the beginning of a permanent bullish move. First, test your RSI trading strategies on a simulator. This gives you an idea of the chances of success. When creating this strategy, ask Gunbot to buy when the price rises and sell when the price is down. Okay, let me introduce you to the rules of the Adx strategy in order to better understand how to use them when trading with arms or hand if you like. We can see how we started trading with a parabolic SR reversal, crossing the plus DI line above the DI. However, the next session plus DI immediately reverted to DI and stayed there for 2 sessions before reappearing. The first is the relative strength index, the second is the rise and fall, and the third is the rate of price change. So come back and watch other videos where I test the RSI, Bollinger, stochastic and MACD strategies 100 times. The ADX is a good indicator, just like you use it to demonstrate your mobility. This technical analysis method is used to identify sharp drops and buy signals. Both Bollinger RSI indicators had good odds, but when we got confused, they also gave terrible odds. If you haven't read the Bollinger Bands RSI article on thetradingtips.com, read on to find out how the 55 profit strategy can give you 35% profit. After completing 100 trades using the RSI ADX trading strategy, I achieved approximately 36% win rate, which is one of the worst win rates we have seen on this site. This site offers strategies that will give you a payout percentage of around 60% with the same risk/risk ratio of 1.51. While the traditional RSI signal can be a good timing tool, traders have tried to improve it. In this tutorial, we will discuss changing the RSI signal, Connor's RSI signal, which we believe is an advanced technical tool for short-term traders. Unlike ADX, this signal gives you input signals and also indicates the strength of the move. When the DI crosses over the DI+, it suggests that the trend may be bearish. If DI plus crossover is equal to DI-, it means that the uptrend may be reversed. A positive index, DI+, shows the strength of a positive price movement. As it goes up, it shows that the uptrend is strengthening. Remember to take long signals when the MACD is above the zero line and prices are above the 200 EMA, and take short signals when the MACD is below the zero line and prices are below the 200 EMA. Trading Forex with leverage as an OTC margin product carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors.